Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to The Big Bang Theory Season 4, Episodes 7 and 8. Look, it's always fun reacting to The Big Bang Theory. It's just going to be random side episodes. Are we going to see more of Leonard's love life? More of Sheldon's possible love? I'm sorry, it's not love life, Sheldon. It's friendship life. Do we want to see more of Sheldon's friendship life with Amy? And I wouldn't mind seeing more of Bernadette. I feel like she still has been kind of underutilized so far. I'm not sure if that actress is just busy doing other things, but I really do enjoy her character showing up on screen, spending time with Howard, bringing out a different side of Howard than we normally see. But as always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction, that of course is up on Patreon. Thank you so much to everyone who supports there, and of course it's where you can check out future reactions of this show if you don't want to wait. Let's just get right into it. The Big Bang Theory Season 4, Episodes 7 and 8.
Figured out my problem with women.
The cat.
What?
Just member of the rodent family.
Do with me and women.
It's an alternate topic of conversation.
The last thing Sheldon wants to hear.
I don't project confidence. Assume the mantle of self-assurance.
Okay.
I look like.
No.
Hi.
What is that voice?
You are beautiful. Pop, sparkle, and buzz electric. You a night you will never forget.
Where are we going?
It worked for Raj. It worked for Raj. Okay. Channel your inner Don Draper.
New Defense Department laser-equipped surveillance satellite.
Topics, I believe I have first dibs. Rodent the size of a baby hippo.
Can I get your attention?
Security clearance from the FBI.
Whoa. A one-way ticket back to Gandhiville. Can I say that? It's not offensive.
And tell us about your giant rodent.
No, you squandered your time with me. Based on your disappointment, the capybara feasts on its own waste.
Does it really? Yeah, no, kind of ruining the mood for lunch over here. Just go have lunch with Amy, Sheldon. I know you want to. Oh my gosh.
Edward's only pushing you away because he loves you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Coming.
I should read Twilight. I want to do some reading live streams. Maybe Twilight should be the first choice.
Dr. Kutrapali,
Who is that?
Special Agent Paid. May I come in?
Oh.
I'd like to talk to you about Howard Wolowitz.
Get a drink. Get a drink.
How long have you known Mr. Wolowitz?
Get a drink. You need an emergency plan. Oh no. Oh no. There's got to be a secret stash somewhere. What is that for?
Rum cake?
Oh, okay.
7 years.
Don't be ashamed.
Foreign contacts?
No, just me. Oh, there it is. Comes a cavity search. Love this country. The baseball. My country.
Oh my gosh.
Glad to see I got Scully. Mulder and Scully.
From the X-Files, right? Should I watch that show?
Examines the building blocks of creation and says, hello, maker of the universe.
All right, try your moves on the FBI.
Most of my relationships are good. I exude confidence.
If you say you do you?
Are beautiful. You know that? Sparkle and buzz electric.
Oh gosh. I'm
gonna pick you up at 8.
Will you?
Night you will never forget.
Sounds great.
Really?
He wasn't ready.
6'2" Navy SEAL husband come with us?
I didn't see the ring with my glasses. I'm starting to exude. Could you get that?
Could if I were asked.
Would you please get that?
Of course. Why do you have to make things so complicated?
Dr. Cooper.
This should be interesting.
Special Agent Page, FBI.
That's an understandable reaction, honestly.
Here's my ID.
Justice League membership card.
Which is honestly more impressive. I think Sheldon wins.
Questions about a minor league engineer with an unresolved Oedipal complex.
Fidelity, bravery, integrity.
Correct, now to business.
Was that a test?
FBI crime lab excrement that had been lit on fire on my front porch.
Does she know this case? Please tell me.
Characterize him as responsible.
I'm going to answer that with a visual aid.
Don't throw your friend under the bus.
Borrowed it. Damaged plastic retention hub.
Oh shoot.
Really not the sort of thing we're interested in.
Heard me say Blu-ray, right?
This is the Lord of the Rings. The FBI should care.
Crashed the Mars rover while attempting to impress a woman.
Don't say that.
The third Matrix movie is as good as the first one.
That is false.
responsible, I don't know what is.
The Mars rover?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you said this, Sheldon.
Then I say Mars rover chose an example as it had nothing to do with me.
Does Sheldon realize what he's doing here?
A government property worth
I
millions.
think I have all I need.
Dang, I feel so bad for Howard.
You were going to fixate on that Mars rover incident.
Yeah.
Apparently the background interviews didn't go well. I just wouldn't know anything about that.
No.
I may have hit on her.
I may have thrown a rum cake on her shoes.
You did?
Count on you to step up and ruin everything.
I feel awful.
Oh, me too.
Is Sheldon gonna come clean?
Screw things up for Howard, it'd be Sheldon.
Your expectations have been subverted. Uh-huh.
I don't think Sheldon can live with that guilt.
Sleep eludes me, Leonard.
Maybe Sleep has met you before.
It's been weeks since I took that accidental sip of Red Bull. I did mention the Mars rover probably cost Howard his security clearance.
Yeah.
Because you feel guilty?
Insomnia is caused by a guilty conscience.
Yeah, most likely.
You're sleeping now. You're having a guilt-ridden dream.
Wait, really? No, he's trying to trick him.
Orn sitting on the couch.
Oh, it is a dream. Heck.
No, Gorn, no. That's where I sit.
That is a true nightmare for Sheldon, though, right?
For agreeing to see me, Agent Page.
How can you fix this, Sheldon?
Is your statement untrue? I'm afraid you can't withdraw it.
Yeah.
I don't recall you saying no backseas. Howard's many excellent qualities, the scales back in his favor.
Will this work?
It's closed.
I first met Leonard secrets to a North Korean spy.
Oh my
Leonard
gosh.
Hofstadter?
Oh my gosh.
No, it's a different Leonard. Chinese, red hair, 6 fingers, goodbye.
6 fingers. Oh gosh, it's like the consequences of everything. Oh, it's Neil deGrasse Tyson, right?
Responsible for the demotion of Pluto. I liked Pluto.
How dare you? How dare you?
Ifs and buts were candy and nuts. We'd all have a Merry Christmas. Think about that, Dr. Tyson.
Is that the guy you were telling me about?
Oh, yeah.
Genius, a genius.
Not getting a security clearance is me. I went to the FBI.
And they were okay with that?
No.
Anything, I made it worse.
Yeah, totally failed.
Gorn-infested REM sleep, so I'm sorry.
Set my career back. Make it right with I'm sorry?
I followed the social protocol.
It's not that simple.
Apology accepted. A one-time only. High five.
He's gonna give you a dose of angel-style forgiveness.
Leave me alone, Sheldon.
Sorry for the role I played in the Pluto.
Shut up.
See, apologies don't work.
Sheldon?
Hello.
Is he here to drink, for real?
I have troubles, Penny.
You know, they have a really nice bar over at the Olive Garden.
With great service over there and happy hour.
Sheldon, what can I get you?
Alcohol.
You be a little more specific?
Ethyl alcohol.
Just serve him something.
Would you say that's about 40 milliliters?
More or less.
Great. Now, where were we?
I believe you were...
That'll get you through a conversation with Sheldon.
I have a rosewater Ricky. Cherries with sugar, then spray them with a...
Just give him a shot. Yeah, come on.
That's not how it looks in the picture.
Every bartender makes it differently. Why don't you give it a try?
This is my own special way.
To the metric system.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
I can't taste the cherries. You won't accept my apology.
Sorry, honey.
Penny, you face failure on a daily basis. How do you cope?
How do you live with yourself?
To drinking.
You're gonna re-drink it? Don't spit it. No. Stop doing that. Get him a mixed drink that he can actually drink.
Happens, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes you can't win.
Now he gets it.
Hard to believe I'm actually having this conversation.
Right there with you.
That's it. I'll reprogram Howard.
No.
Program people.
But no, you can't reprogram people. To James Tiberius Kirk.
Don't spit it out a third time, please. Yeah, of course.
Neuro-linguistic programming to modify your thought pattern.
Good luck with that.
It's for Howard.
Can't fix this with gifts.
Maybe he can.
I want you to have this.
What is it?
Bring me a couch cushion.
My spot on the couch.
Really?
Love that spot.
I love my mother, for my spot are much greater. Her location in space around which revolves my entire universe.
Dang, I'm surprised.
Oh my god, dude, now you have to forgive him.
Not too hard. Thank you.
Right like this in Toy Story 3.
How long is this gonna last, though?
Temperature's good. No draft. I can...
Sheldon will not be able to
Change my mind,
relax.
get out of my spot.
You can't do that? Oh, he can.
94 seconds.
I mean, that is impressive, though. Even 94 seconds, it's impressive. Little Indiana Jones night? Which one? 1, 2, or 3? Dang, Penny is not enjoying this. It must be 2, huh?
You professor get that good with a whip.
Never seen Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Oh, okay, they're watching the first one.
Red, eat, pray, love.
Has any guy...
Pray Love changed your life. I'm not reading it.
Okay, Raj has read it.
Hollywood costume designer Deborah Nadoolman.
I did not know that.
Iconic red and black jacket and Michael Jackson's Thriller is I find zombie plausible.
But Raiders of the Lost Ark is more
Really
plausible?
scary.
Okay, that's the real reason.
Off the Sheldon commentary track.
No switch. Just listen and learn.
Friday to see it on the big screen.
Previously unseen footage.
21 seconds? That'll be like seeing a whole new movie.
It finally solves the submarine controversy.
What's the submarine controversy?
From Penny was sarcasm. I'm 8 for 26 this month.
They'll be together. 21 seconds had something to do with that, too.
Penny's like, no, definitely not. Had nothing to do with anything. Oh, gosh. Come on, Penny. You don't like Raiders of the Lost Ark? That's so good.
Screening is first come, first served.
He doesn't start till midnight.
You're worried already?
I'm using sarcasm to mock you.
Now I'm 8 for 27.
Dang, your stats are going down.
14 hours to see the midnight premiere of Star Trek Nemesis.
But premiere is different.
Stepped out of line to pee and you wouldn't wake up to vouch for him. First of all, he saw Star Trek Nemesis.
Is Star Trek Nemesis universally hated or something?
We should leave now.
I believe I'll gain more acceptance by arbitrarily siding with your friends from time to time.
Shrewd.
Yeah, Sheldon can't argue with the logic there.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Olive.
I live you, too.
That's really starting to get old.
I have a girlfriend and you don't.
That movie has melting faces. Vial of flesh-eating bacteria into the rhesus monkey lab.
What?
He and I are having a girls' night tonight.
Girls' night? What does that entail?
Oh, maybe Amy wants to do that instead of see Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I'm a girl.
Well, maybe you can join us.
Penny and I are very close. Our menses are synchronized. Bernadette tells me you're planning a girls' night. I'm a girl.
Besides, I thought you were going to the movies with Sheldon and the guys.
Not anymore.
Wear something comfortable.
All right, I'll have to go shopping.
Oh.
Not.
You who?
You people need to listen to me.
Did you just come up with that, Sheldon?
To get in line for the movie. That's how you tell a knock-knock joke.
I'd say I told you so.
Dang, this is a huge line.
I informed you thusly. The runts in a large litter nourishing teats of Indiana Jones.
That's one way to phrase it.
Disappointment. Eat, pray, love. Teach us.
Shut up.
There's probably an amazing lesson there.
Turns out I have an unusually firm cervix. I have a real zinger about my tilted uterus.
Yeah, pour some more wine.
Place in Alhambra, front for human trafficking, but they do a really good job.
That after tonight, one of you will become my best friend forever.
Oh.
All right, time to open bachelor number 2.
Yes, good call, Penny.
I wanted to be invited to a slumber party. I had my tonsils out and I shared a room with a little Vietnamese girl.
That does not count.
She didn't make it through the night, but up till then it was kind of fun.
Oh gosh, that's dark. Holy.
We're having a slumber party.
Pillow fight!
That looked painful.
Takes care of the bathroom problem and it keeps your calf warm.
What? Tell me that's not what I think it is.
We might not get seats.
What did he say?
Nice going, Rod. Just got him down for his nap.
Informed you thusly. I so...
Howard.
Oh gosh, is he going right now? No.
Hey, buddies.
Jar Jar Binks of the Star Trek universe.
Ooh.
I think they're very funny.
No cuts, no butts, no coconuts.
No, he's got a VIP pass or something.
I'm a big fan. Come on, I'll hook you up.
Oh, awesome.
Sheldon is never gonna win.
Jones, not Star Trek. Conventions, they only let him in if he helps set up.
really love about Howard?
Howard has a hairy chest?
No, just the one.
Oh, dang.
My nails have never looked so pretty before. Get it off.
Oh, come on.
Best seats in house. Suck on that Sheldon Cooper.
What's only gonna upset you?
Knowing my enemy, Lee have followed Grant.
I don't know.
Odd time to test my cell phone quality. Phrases, all right?
What?
Oba, twad, all together.
What is going on?
Total buttwad.
Is this Will Wheaton calling him? It's Will Wheaton,
And that,
isn't
girls,
it?
is how you
Oh.
make a phony phone call.
Okay, Penny, that's actually better.
List of slumber party activities, truth or dare. Familiarizing myself with the rules.
How is this gonna go?
Heat beef in order to kill the prion that causes bovine sponge. You have to answer honestly. Embarrassing. What is the circumference of your areolas?
Oh my gosh. Fitting in. I mean, she is trying, right?
Guys, I am sorry. We're full up.
Dang. So close.
Full up.
That's the worst.
Abuse of power by a petty functionary.
Petty functionary with a clipboard, bitch.
Yeah, insulting is not a good strategy here.
Look, a side door.
Oh, sneak in, sneak in.
Is done, and God save all the rota.
What is that? What is that?
What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Dared me to tell a dirty story. The Miller's Tale by Chaucer is the dirtiest story I know.
That's true. Chaucer does have some dirty stories.
He had worn socks.
I thought it was pretty spicy.
Truth.
You're still hanging out with Leonard so much even though you broke up with him.
Ooh, good question. Yes.
An inordinate amount of time in each other's company.
Yeah.
Dare. Believe the rules allow for an ex post facto option. Really serious, and I wasn't ready for it. Another woman has realized that he is, to use your words, a great guy.
Ooh, another good question.
Only asked one question.
That was a good follow-up, though.
That one. You know what? I don't want to play anymore.
Ooh, hit close to home.
Well, this is scored, but I believe we may have won.
That's cool they could share that moment together.
You whistled?
See, Raj.
Lost Ark with 21 additional seconds.
No way.
Can't see it, no one else can see it.
No way.
Put the movie back before we get into trouble.
Oh shoot, oh shoot.
I was just leaving. Da 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 da.
Okay, is Sheldon actually gonna win this? Come on.
Short round. Yeah.
Okay, this is great. This is great.
Da 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 da.
Enjoy your popcorn, dude.
He's got the movie! Get him!
Oh gosh, this is better than watching the movie.
A pontoon plane when you need one.
Oh, this is a great a nod to Indiana Jones.
Clearly losing truth or dare upset her. Slumber party guests often engage in harmless experimentation with lesbianism.
On the internet have you been looking?
Set, I just whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't worry, I'll avoid the nether yet.
Gone with eating raw cookie dough.
Oh, dang, what an ending. That was a hilarious final joke. All right, so that's The Big Bang Theory, Season 4, Episodes 7 and 8. All right, so we got to have kind of a Howard-focused storyline. I guess not really focused on him in particular in Episode 7. You know, obviously an investigation and a background check into Howard and everything that happened. And it took a direction I didn't expect. I mean, it was funny seeing each of the different characters have to handle the interview process, right? With Raj having to down some rum cake quickly as an emergency so that he could communicate, and obviously being worried that he himself was going to get in trouble. And then Leonard, you know, trying to channel some confidence, and just there's a difference between real confidence, of course, and, you know, overcompensating confidence in a comical, ridiculous way. But confidence is one of those things that is frustrating in the sense that it's kind of unteachable. At least that's been my experience. I mean, I'd say the best way to achieve confidence is experience and competence in something, but it's hard to do it. I mean, there is truth in the expression, fake it till you make it, but I also think it's true, you know, if you're genuinely unconfident, it's hard to convincingly act confident, right? And so Leonard tried unsuccessfully to act confident, of course, in his interview, but both of those were nothing compared to what happened in Sheldon's interview. And of course, he gives away, what Howard did with the Mars rover. Obviously, that was a really, really big mistake, letting that secret out and having that happen, which of course is a setback for Howard and his career. But I do really like how the show didn't forget that event. When that happened, I was really shocked that that happened. And I was thinking to myself, Howard, that is such a huge mistake, right? So I kind of appreciate how the show remembered that and then had a consequence because of that action. And also how that consequence was kind of treated seriously, not just treated as a complete joke. It reminds me a little bit of when, Sheldon drove Penny to the hospital and then there was a speeding ticket and they built a storyline as a consequence of that event. I just really appreciate when shows, even when they're kind of sitcom shows, pay attention to those plot points and then tie them in and make them relevant. It just makes the events of the whole show feel a little bit more meaningful. And then, of course, we have Sheldon trying to then deal with a guilty conscience. He's having these nightmares and then he tries to apologize to Howard. But the lesson of the episode, obviously, is that just because you say sorry to someone doesn't make everything okay. Right? Especially if it's something more serious that you did to someone. I mean, in this specific case, I think that Howard does obviously have to take accountability because even though Sheldon let the secret out and wasn't doing his friend any favors, of course it wasn't malicious on Sheldon's part. And to be fair, Howard did objectively make a huge mistake, and that's totally on him. But I still think the lesson of the episode does, it is true, right? If you do something to your friend or to anyone and then you just try to make it right, saying sorry isn't enough unless it's some small little thing. But if it's something significant, you do really have to do something to make up for it. And so what Sheldon does was very meaningful, right? Giving up his seat, bringing the couch cushion to symbolize the thing that possibly Sheldon cherishes more than anything else in the world. I mean, I was surprised that Sheldon would even be willing to do that. That's how guilty he was. And to me, that actually shows, despite the fact that Sheldon doesn't like to express his feelings or admit that he cares about any other human beings, the extent of his guilt, and more importantly, the extent Sheldon was willing to go to escape that guilt, really tells me that Sheldon does care about his friends, right? At least that's how I interpret those events. Of course, it didn't last long. It was 90-something seconds, but still, for Sheldon to do that, it says quite a bit about how he really feels. Similar to how he does care about Amy, I guess. I think he's in a similar form of denial with his love for his friends. He's never going to admit it and say it out loud, and he might not even know it himself or be able to admit it himself, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't have real feelings and that those feelings aren't meaningful. I think my favorite scene of that episode was just when Sheldon showed up at the bar and was talking with Penny. I just thought their conversation, I like the setting at the bar. I like that it was just the two of them having that conversation. It's kind of the age-old trope of a bartender, of, someone who's upset and feeling down, spilling their guts to a bartender. But in this case, it's a little bit different, right? With Sheldon and Penny and their dynamic. Penny's like, yeah, please go find another bar, Sheldon. Sheldon's not actually drinking his drink, but instead is spitting it out. I just thought the way that they handled that scene was really well done. It was funny, it was interesting, and just something about that scene, really stood out to me in the episode. But then, of course, with episode 8, we kind of had an Indiana Jones themed episode, and I really, really like that as well. I've actually never seen any of the Indiana Jones movies in the theaters, but I do think that would be a really fun, cool experience, so I get why everyone was so excited. Sheldon is worried about not getting a great spot, and of course his fears come true. They spend too long at dinner, and they show up, and they're stuck on a super long line. Of course, the nemesis himself, Will Wheaton, shows up, gets to cut ahead of them, and they're just not able to see the movie. But then where they took the storyline, I thought was really, really interesting, where they end up sneaking in, and I thought, oh, okay, so they're going to be able to get to see the movie. It'll be satisfying. They found a way around the system. But no, it was even better. Sheldon's plan to take the movie away so no one else could watch it. That was fantastic. And I just love the ending with the Indiana Jones theme playing, of them sprinting away from the theater with Will Wheaton chasing, but the entire audience chasing after them. them. I think that was a really great nod to the Indiana Jones franchise, obviously, but it was just a really entertaining direction to take that storyline. But then, of course, for the B storyline of that episode, we have a girls' night, and I like how Amy invited herself along. I was actually curious during the dinner scene. I was thinking to myself, okay, so Penny is not a huge fan of Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm curious what Amy will think, right? But instead, Amy ends up inviting herself to a girls' night, and obviously you could tell that Bernadette and Penny were not really thrilled about that idea. But look, it makes sense, right? A lot of times, the guys are not thrilled that Sheldon comes along. But it was kind of endearing to see Amy trying her best to fit in unsuccessfully to a certain degree, trying to experience a girls' night, and just imagining her childhood and her growing up, being a different kind of kid. I do kind of feel bad for her, right? Not getting to experience any of those things. And I am happy that even if there's, a little bit of awkwardness, she does have some girlfriends, right? Bernadette is really sweet. And Penny herself, look, she's used to putting up with Sheldon. She could put up with Amy, and she does, right? Might need another glass of wine to get through the night, but she was. But of course, the story kind of got more serious when they started playing Truth or Dare, and Bernadette, because it's kind of obvious and something anyone watching the show has noticed, ask about she and Leonard, right? And you could really see, based off Penny's reaction, just how unresolved that whole situation is. And that could possibly reignite. There hasn't really been a lot of focus between Penny and Leonard this episode, but that ending of the episode might be where they reopen that door with a will they, won't they this season. So we'll see in the next couple of episodes. I am definitely curious if that's going to be kind of the focus moving forward here, or just something that comes up here and there. But I really like that moment, and I think my favorite part of that moment, besides the ending joke, which was really funny, but I liked how the dynamic shifted in that moment, and you could see Amy and Bernadette kind of bonding together, right? That was the moment where they started hitting it off. So I just like that. I like seeing them all get along, and I'll be interested to see all the characters kind of mingling more and more moving forward. But I hope you guys enjoy those reactions. As always, the full reactions are up on Patreon, along with future reactions of this season of The Big Bang Theory if you care to support the channel, all up on Patreon. The link is in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.